The Raptors overturn a 17-point deficit to win big against the Timberwolves and stay ahead of the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're going to break down everything for you in today's post-game show. Welcome, Raptors fans, to tonight's post-game show. On this channel, you get the best post-game show on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed to get one of those videos for every single Raptors game. I just want to let you guys know that this video is powered by Betstamp. Shop the best sports odds using Betstamp and follow my plays on Amateur Hour. Use a link in the description and code RAPS, R-A-P-S, to let them know that I sent you there. Upgrade your sports betting today. All right. Raptors come away with the 23-point victory here. Huge win. It looked kind of ugly early on, down 17. With about 8 minutes to go in the second quarter, the Raptors were down by 17 points, 40-23. Looked a little bleak, but here in the watch party on Twitch, we maintained the hope. Obviously, we were a little bit upset. Raptors weren't playing well, but they absolutely turned it around and came up with the big win. The reason for its magnitude: Chicago won yesterday, so we keep the same record with the Chicago Bulls at 44-32. Bigger news, the Cleveland Cavaliers lost tonight. The Raptors are now 2 games up on the Cavs. We do not have the tiebreaker on either of those teams, so it's important to get as many wins as possible. The Raptors coming into tonight had the 6th easiest schedule remaining at a 4.70 win percentage average on their opponents, and they made use of it tonight against another very good team. Timberwolves came into this one at 43-33, one of the hottest teams in the NBA since the All-Star break. So just how did we get such an impressive win? Well, we did it with 29 points from Gary Trent Jr., 22 points from OG Anunoby, both who shot 9 for 13 from the field, and Pascal Siakam with his 2nd career triple-double. He didn't have a good shooting night, but still found ways to impact the game with 12 points, 13 assists, and 10 rebounds, even on an off night. Has the impact, which is great. Scotty Barnes didn't get as many minutes as he's accustomed to, but 7 for 9 from the field with 17 points. And the reason he didn't get as many minutes is because Boucher and Achua were great off the bench. Thad was also fantastic off the bench. I'm really starting to realize I was very wrong about Thaddeus Young, in a video on the main channel, Amateur Sports, maybe coming up in the future. This was a weird game where the Raptors shot very poorly to start from the field. After the first quarter, I believe they were shooting 30% from the field, but also something like 60% from the field, largely to what OG Anunoby was doing early. He hit 3 straight corner threes. I think it was on either 3 or 4 possessions. OG hit 3 corner threes, which is just crazy. But Raptors finished this one with 50% from the field, 50% from 3. Very, very clean. Rebounding battle, we slightly lose. We do win the turnover battle, which helped us get 4 more shot opportunities. So that was necessary. The Timberwolves kind of had us early on, but we managed to overcome it in the end. They started shooting poorly. We limited their opportunities in the paint, which they're beating us up on earlier in the game, but they lost the 3-point game that they were displaying early on, and the Raptors end up taking care of business. Comfy. Sorry, one more thing I want to show you. After losing the first quarter 30-20, big recovery in the second quarter, especially when we're down 17, and then we won every other quarter comfortably. That's what I like to see. Absolutely, the Raptors were consistent throughout this one. Once they got going, at least midway through the second quarter, and lots of sources providing the offense that we needed. Lots of sources giving us the edge that we needed to win this game, and it's vital. It's vital for players to chip in right now. It wasn't the most amount of minutes for our starters, which is great. We're in the crunch time of the NBA season. 6 more games to go in this NBA season for the Raptors. They got to have a better record than the Bulls. They want to get that 5th seed. But at this point, the way the East is going, like, who do you even want to play out of those top 4 of the conference? Looking at the remaining schedule, again, the Raptors have one of the easier schedules, but for the Raptors, is it ever really that easy? They have the Magic in the next game. In theory, that should be a win. Last time we played the Magic, they beat us. They beat us in a really poor performance. I was at that game. Bit of a shame, but should get the dub there in Orlando. Then we're hosting the Miami Heat. Tough game there. Hawks, Sixers, Rockets, Knicks. I said before the game, how many wins do you think the Raptors will get out of the next 7, including tonight? I said 5. That's one of them down, which means 4 out of the next 6. I think that will be enough to overcome the struggling Bulls. And if the Raptors lose only 2 games the rest of the season, the Cleveland Cavaliers have to go perfect to catch us in the East. So things are looking good. It's kind of trending towards the Raptors likely not going to have to go through the play-in game. But like I said, they have to continue to win these games. They cannot take anything for granted. And right now, it really seems like that they are bringing their all for every single performance. And even when Siakam isn't carrying like he normally does, it was great that he had the supporting cast tonight to really, really help us lock in this victory. Timberwolves not what they used to be. This is an impressive win. Make no mistake. This is an impressive win by the Raptors. And I'm really, really excited to see what we can do. Okay, rest up tomorrow for the Raptors. We got a game on Friday. You can always check out our watch parties on Twitch, twitch.tv/amateur sports. We also do a post-game show for every single Raptors game. So make sure you subscribe to Amateur Clips for the best post-game show on the platform. Drop a like if you enjoy. We'll see you again next time for another video.